Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Fixing Up the Commonwealth. I hope you are well today. And we're straight into the build menu. So this is an idea that I actually built quite a while ago. I can't remember when. I did actually do a similar build at Starlight many moons ago, and I never ever published it on the channel for some reason. So we are going to do a super duper little build in this corner here today. Now, one of the things that kind of bothered me about doing this is the fact that it does cover up the schoolhouse a little bit, but I want to kind of jam as much into this little top area as possible. As you know, if you've built at Jamaica Plains, it is quite a tiny little settlement, so I want to jam up as much as I can. And what we're effectively going to do is we're going to do a very kind of very compact build today, and we're going to make a little hotel here. So I think the settlement needs some accommodation for those weary travellers that get around here. Now, we're using the scaffolding as a starting point, and as you can see, we're having a few issues with it snapping. Sometimes this happens with the scaffolding, and yeah, but this just, the way I'm doing it is just gets my head into the right space and get the configuration right. And so there is a lot of faffing around trying to get this configuration where I want it to be, but we get there, so the premise of this build is really that these are just small little rooms. There we go. See how you spin it, and sometimes it just clicks in. There you go, and that one will click there. So this allows me to get a kind of foundation and a whole structure real quick, and it's the scaffolding is real good for that. So we're jumping ahead just a little bit. All I've done is put a little square scaffolding in that corner there. So let's place the floors down, and this is a real learning curve because I'm trying to get my head around where I want this all to kind of fit in. Now, while we're building, I'd like to just answer a question about a video I put out last week. Thank you so much for all the support on the video that I put out regarding the changes coming to the channel in 2020. Thank you so much. I was blown away by how much support I've got, and how many comments we got on that video. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate your kind words. One of the questions that we did get was, you know, does this mean that what's going to happen with Fixing Up the Commonwealth? Does that mean you're going to get rid? No, we're not going to get rid of Fixing Up the Commonwealth. Fixing Up the Commonwealth is not going anywhere. I'm not sure, as I said in that video, and if you haven't watched that video, then you might want to put a link about now, I guess, and I'll have to write that down or else I'll forget it. But if you want to see that video and find out what's going on in the channel, please do. Now, Fixing Up the Commonwealth we may do some live streams on Fixing Up the Commonwealth in the new year, or we may keep it in this format. I'm not sure at this point exactly how we're going to do it, but it will be staying around, so don't worry, don't fret about it, because there's no way I'm going to get rid of this particular segment. So we're faffing around a little bit here. I'm going to jump forward in a second because, yeah, it takes me a while to figure this out. So you're saying, oh, you figured it out? Well, we're back to where we started. Gaming? Yeah, well, we had to sleep, and yeah, I had to try and figure out the best way of doing this. Now, one of the big dramas is actually putting the floors in here. So we have to put a floor in here at that kind of height. So that's the kind of first task for today. But what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to figure out how everything's going to work in here. So the beauty of using the scaffolding is these will all snap onto it like that. Quite nicely. So it's one of the things I do like about using this as a not only a foundation but as a kind of building item. I think I'm trying to get this to spin round. Not sure what I'm doing there, but anyway, we'll get this to work. So we've got to get floors on there somehow. Let's see if they'll just snap into place. I'm hoping that because we've got the walls there, these will just snap straight into place. Oh, and they do. Look at that. winning. That never happens. So basically we've got a couple of very small, narrow rooms. They're not going to be huge, these rooms. We've got a little bit more room in this second one, so we need to just chuck some floors in here. That one hitting there, or is it going? I'm going to have to use small ones, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to have to use small ones. There we go, like that. And yeah, it's not going to let me do that. So we might just have to move that wall into there, like that. There we go, done. So this is a great little idea for accommodation if you're looking for something to build really quickly in a reasonably confined space. So my brain is on overload and I'm thinking about how this is all going to function, and I realise we also need a reception area here. So I'm thinking away here, and we need to put an additional area in the front here, not that one. See, one of the things that I didn't realise, I could have used these full, rather than use these half ones, I could have used the full scaffolding pieces, but yeah, I'm a learner. Yeah, you see those ones, so get rid of this. So sometimes these scaffolding pieces can be hard to pick up, to just find where you can pick them up. Come on, I saw you snap before. Snap. You're not going to make me do this. Look, snap in. I want there. You saw it, didn't you? There it goes. Whew. Didn't think I was going to go in for a minute. Anyway, hope you're having a lovely day. This video should be on Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope everybody has a great holiday season. Hope you catch up with friends and family. Chill out, drink too much, eat too much, tell all the funny stories, and just have a little bit of fun. That's what this time of the year is all about. It will be stinking hot here in Australia, which is kind of traditional for this time of year. And yeah, Christmas is quite different in Australia to what I'm used to, being a Northern Hemisphere boy and from a very cold climate. So what are we doing now? I have no idea what we're thinking of doing, but let's move forward once they stop faffing. Okay, here we go. So I've just put a couple of walls and whatnot. You can see I've put those little walls, so it's like a little window into the schoolhouse, but it doesn't block the view completely. And and now I've taken it away. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that door there. I'm keeping with the metal theme, so I'm going to use that if it'll spin round and fit in the plate. There we go. So I want it kind of an open reception area. We'll probably use that corrugated, yeah, that one in there like that. And I think I end up just not putting a wall into that bit on the right there. I think I just leave it open. And we're going to put a wall on the back side, so that encloses it. There we go. And so that's our little reception area. Doesn't look like much at the moment, but trust me, we'll get it in there. Of course, we've got to have some ways of getting up here. So I'm going to put I have no idea why that yeah, it snaps to the center, but anyway, that's all good. I don't mind that. She's a good one. There we go. And now I've got to figure out how I get onto level numero 2. And it's a pretty easy fix. We just put a ladder up the side there. Obviously, we have to be conscious that we have to get all of this to flow and work flawlessly. And staying with the scaffolding theme, I'm putting on. Let's see if that one will, it's not gonna. We're gonna have to sort of, yeah, we're gonna have to place anywhere that. Because that's kind of where I want it to be. So, okay. What am I doing here? I'm going to try those stairs. Okay. Well, they might snap in a lot, or not. They'll snap in there. That works. To get up to the, I never thought about that. We got to get up to the reception area. Yeah, they'll go the right way around G4. There you go. So that gets up to the reception area. Oh, they flip in. Yes, they do. There you go. Kind of weird how that just snapped. Get rid of those. Didn't like those stairs anyway. Go away. Okay, so that all looks consistent. That's good. And unfortunately, part of the way through this build, I had to go and sleep. I came back started building and I forgot to hit the recording button, so some of this build will be missing slightly. There we go, carpet down, yeah, fantastic. Okay, so all working fabulously so far. We've just got to put some way of getting up to the top level in, and then we'll put the walls in, I guess, he said optimistically. It's a very big word. So I'm going to put that there because I want this to stick out a little bit so you can get underneath. So if you'd put the stairs directly onto that, you wouldn't be able to get to that underneath part. So I needed to just push that forward by a quarter block there so we can get up into that area. For the people that have different problems with the balance, maybe the people that come back from the bar, we will put those railings on. Now that's floating for some reason, but I'm not moving this whole structure just because the ladder's floating slightly, so you're just going to have to deal with it. Sorry, people. Oh, okay, so I need to put one of those little scaffoldings in the corner there, like a downstairs. Where is it? There it is there. I bet it fights me. I bet it... Come on. See, these are the things that fight you for something. I think the build order, I think it's actually... It's because of that building there. I think that's what the problem is. So sometimes it's just worth getting it in like that. I just put... No. It doesn't want to snap, see that? There we go. Just got to get the angle right. And so that is a nice little area in there. So that's all consistent. Okay, so we actually could make these a little bit wider. See that? That wasn't planned, but these could be a little bit wider. And I think I've just noticed that. So I'm probably going to have to rip this top area out and put one of those big ones in. You can put the big ones in if you like, or you can put these two small ones in if you like. The only problem I have, no, I should be right. The access to both of these might be a bit, how you going? But yeah, no, okay, no, we can get in there, door there, we're good. Okay, unless we maybe need to put a little switch back there. Yeah, I'm going to change these, I think. Back in sec. So all I've done is really just taken these half scaffolding on and put full ones on. He didn't miss anything. He just missed a heap of faffage, and boy oh boy was that a bit of a pain in the butt to actually just put those two in. That's when you have to get your design right to start with, or it just costs you a bit of time to rearrange it. But that's okay. It's all good. All good. I have no idea what I'm doing here because I don't use this. Oh, I know what I'm doing. There we go. I'm looking to maybe put a return in there because so you can get into this particular room on our right at the moment. And I've used a different floor. That's okay. All good. So that allows you to get into that room there. And this will be a little balcony area that we're standing on now. Yep, I'm just going to even up the floors here. The floors that come with the scaffolding are different to the floors that come with the wood tab, which is what I've used for most of this build. So yeah, they just look slightly different, have a slightly different height, so just be aware of that when you're building. Now I do this and I realise this is a little bit higher. These will be a little bit, no, I don't. Do I want to do that? To change it up? I'd encourage you to do this though. Try different materials, see how they work with each other. I've got to make that a little bit higher because our floors are already down. So I've got to sleep. Here we go. We'll come back. So this is where I forgot to record. For you, luckily for you guys, I didn't get very far and I pulled it off and just started this again. So I decided to go with the metal here, and I actually then fill in the gap with some other pieces of metal like these filler boards and stuff, because if you use either the wood tab or the metal tab, the walls are slightly shorter than the warehouse tab. So if you're going to do that, you're going to need to have something to fill the gap difference. Otherwise you can use the warehouse or the barn tab just to fill in that gap. So we're going to put a little area in here for the guests, and yeah, it fights the first time I done this it was fine. The second time I did this, as you can see, it's fighting the crap out of me. So after about a couple of minutes, what I end up having to do, this will not snap, so I have to end up snapping it the wrong way, like that. See that? And then it will snap those properly now, hopefully, not fall off too much. That's almost the case for the distraction video. Maybe we should give you the distraction video for Christmas. What do you reckon? So a lot of you may not have seen that lady before. I know it's a fan favourite. That is the bunny lady. If you've heard us talking on stream about the bunny lady in the distraction video, that's what we're talking about, people. There she is in all her glory. Could have put a feet. You see, I had to pull bits off and all kinds of stuff to try and get this to work. So yeah, she's back. Merry Christmas. That's my gift to you guys. Oh dear, we do love her. Okay, not much more to do, guys. That's pretty much the main structure done. It really is just a case of getting some decoration done, and we're pretty much there for the hotel. So we're going to cut to the tour now, guys. Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed this little build, and I hope it gives you some ideas for your own settlement. See you in a sec. Here we go. Here's the finished hotel. It looks pretty nice. I don't mind it actually. Again, like I said, the schoolhouse is a bit crammed in there, but that's fine. I can live with that. I'm not too bothered by that. It has that really compact kind of feel. This settlement right here, right now. So let's go and have a look around the decorated items. So there is a computer here if you want to do a quick check-in. If you want to do an automatic check-in, you can do that, or you can come to the desk. Nobody here at the moment, but there usually is somebody manning the desk here, and they will check you in. Now, you have a range of rooms that you can choose from here to suit all your budgets. Yep, you've got your very basic lie down, have a sleep, get up. You can see there, a little storage bin there and a seat. There's not much more to say than that. Not a lot of privacy with the sliding jail door, but hey, this has a little bit more room, but again, not a lot of privacy. But these are rooms for just people who are passing through. You got a sink and whatnot. Oh, you have actually got Deezer's lemonade there, or a Nuka-Cola if you need a refreshment. So pay a little bit more for this room, but still it's pretty basic. I was going to put a Nuka-Cola machine in there, or an ice machine or something. I probably still should. Yeah, I think I need to put a Nuka-Cola machine in there. Yeah, definitely open. I have no idea what I'm looking at here, but anyway, let's go upstairs. That's stairs. You can walk up them. Come on, let's go. Quickly. The people haven't got all day. They've got to open the Christmas presents. Come on. Come on. So there's a little seating area in here. Nice little chill out area. You can, if you don't want to go to the bar, you can bring a takeaway back and just listen to the old style radio there, and just have a wee natter to your friends. Did I get the doors opening properly here is the big question. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind that. Oh, he's got, look, let's get in first and we'll shut the door. So, got a little bar fridge there. It's pretty nice. Nice upgrade bed. You pay a little bit more, somewhere to hang your clothes, put your smalls away. Yeah, it's pretty nice in here. I'll maybe change that door to swing out, just because it gives you a little bit more room. And then in the deluxe suite here, we have yeah, that door needs to swing out too, but that's okay. See, it's glitching through. Yeah, we have another bar fridge. Yeah, I'm not sure what goes on in this room. Anyway, a little bit nicer. And actually, we have a toilet in this room. Probably need to put a sink in there though. But there we go. There's the hotel. A nice little compact build. If you're kind of saving space. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time on Gaming for XP. See ya.